abandon the setup. Play behind the wall of T1 as they walk up short.
For these timing shots, but that's going to be the Dizzy up and over the top, and Monette overwhelmed, fully blinded up, and nowhere to go. Paint Shell's now locked in. That Dizzy not seeing a damn thing. It's cut off there by the Viper walls. Wingman at the same time is able to get the plant in.
You have a blindside to be able to get back in, and a Wingman to get on that defuse here. Probably see the grab net into U-Haul here.
Looking for the timing, because she was about to go out with that grab net, but just ends up getting absolutely destroyed by Meteor from the flank. Jemkin able to peel back one as Buzz will fall, but now he is all alone. See if he can turn into the Terminator. Nice and early, as that is a hell of a shot. Tagged up now, noted taps here, but no real reason for them to try to face forward here into this player until they go ahead and hold on to the Phantom. Could just pass that one over to Stacks. Paint Shell going to be lobbed into the corner, and there's the slow. Cushy able to find one. Jimkin on the quick peek, able to find another. These shots on the Marshall, not quite connecting there. Meteor. Egg on his face as well as the Dizzy, and now Xpero finds a shot on the DH, and just like that, this round is at risk of being stolen away as the Wingman will contained within showers, and there's the finisher. Jemkin quickly coming up with two. Zachary going to be lobbed in as well. Izu, nothing really to do here as he's hindered, just staying sat here within this nebula.
I don't know how Meteor's made it past the barrier mesh inside bathrooms here.
I don't know either, but now he's cleared out. So some noise made. Izu able to find one. Meteor finds another. Yeah, but with that kill coming in, Jemkin is able to slide across that one.
He can pivot to B if he gets the spike here, but he's going to choose to clear out Lance first.
And the push forward, and Jemkin should be good for it, and trying to play both sites. 0.0 hour flying, plays out in front of that one, and he's actually able to double dip for a second kill as Izu gets taken down. Showstopper lobbed in. Jemkin now presence being noted. He's going to slap on the mask, go sprinting forward in the dimensional drift, and look to scout out these two remaining players, but Buzz is only down to 47 health. Net in, Cushy desperately trying to find those shots. Eventually will be able to spot him, but it's going to be Jemkin there with the shorty to collect. It's Buzz stuck into the corner, turns the flash, spots on a one. He's trying to isolate, divide, and conquer, but he cannot. Eventually they just overwhelm. Able to get all five online. Obviously, this showstopper being used previously. Not available to them to really try to turn the tides here. This push getting ready to come through, and that's Monette just finding a timing and now getting a saturate. So Izu is just going to be dead to rights, and that's the spike now dropped, stranded inside of the showers. T1 going to be scrambling to see if they can really find any kind of impact at all. Three players from RRQ stacked up watching that.
A little off angle from Kazugai here. Monette looking very comfortable on this agent. There's another one for him. I mean, it has a similar kit to the Neon, really. You know, you have the relay bolt versus the saturate and a lot of movement mechanics, and Neon is something that Monette has just got a lot of reps on.
Yeah. And you've got the dive, very similar to a tailwind, so there would have been a hell of a flick there, but Meteor does manage to go ahead and put down Jemkin. Footsteps are going to be heard. Rotating back around Crazy Guy. Does he just take it? Yes, he does. And it goes chasing, but it doesn't go diving forward in towards that smoke, so player's not going to get caught. Shot across, Stack's going to be put down, but DH with a nice headshot does manage to go ahead and pick off Jemkin. His Wingman now going on the push, the Boombot leading the way, and Cushy nearly has him lined up, but DH will be able to go ahead and trade that one back, avoids the damage, avoids catastrophe. Gives T1 a very strong opportunity to convert this round into a win. Well, yeah, it does have convergent paths. Crazy Guy swinging around the back, but Izu, I believe he had heard some of these footsteps. Either way, he is perfectly poised, ready to strike here. So there's the gun barrel. Crazy Guy doesn't even give that angle consideration. As well, just to make things a little bit worse here for Monette. Considering the swing, playing back. Do they escort this forward with a flash? Done so in the past, but nope, it's just going to be Stacks walking forward, and they're not fast enough to find the trade. All the same, Crazy Guy tucked away. Now, striking, finds himself a second. They just cannot react fast enough. DH, however, going to try to get them realigned here in the round, but Jemkin is so quick to sprint his way back over. Finds a shot before Meteor's ready for it. Now DH would have to be an ace clutch.
Launching smoke.
So the smoke. Looks like he's going to try to play this a little bit more aggressively. And Jemkin gets a sense of it. Still walled in.
Good at TP.
Jemkin does pull off the angle there just as the push comes in, but Buzz is unable to find that kill. Jemkin doing damn well to go ahead and clean that one up. Now a 2v3, and Meteor going to be committing in here with the Viper's Pit. That's off the defender side axis. The plant gets ready to come through within the tube, and Meteor striking first is able to find Crazy Guy. Pulls back over towards elbow side. Xfero, Gunbarrel with the spot, and Meteor, yep, has him absolutely outdone, and now falls to Moniette. Push forward and stacks. Cushy just around the corner, being one of them. Buzz has the spot, and it's a headshot. Just go ahead and seal the deal. So even if he had the full armor, would have absolutely still been left on the floor. Meteor swinging back right as the wall gets ready to fall, and hits a hell of a shot with the Phantom there. All right, on the Jemkin. Clear advantage now here to the side of T1.
Moniette wants to try it again here. Already seen Jemkin get punished in a similar position, but now the rotation's starting to settle for T1. Meteor's been dropped off on the lurk. Aggression into Bast. Crazy Guy's only got a Spectre.
Meteor, does he read? Yep, well, now he has it confirmed. Oh my God! The Spectre's been hitting different today.
Yeah. Showstopper into an empty side on the other side of the map. Wingman is going to get that plant down. Still a man advantage for T1 here. And they do have an orbital in the post plant, and RRQ are just so far out of position, there's just no way. It don't matter.
Could do. Well, okay. Dizzy up over the top of Izu.
Gun here.
Able to find Jemkin. Well, the attempted call, this crunch out towards Fountain. Swiftly does get dealt with it. I mean, they don't even take a single tick of damage.
I mean, it's a little unlucky. You can see what the coaching staff's going there for. You've seen these slow B-long defaults time and time again for T1. They're just really trying to punish that. Doesn't work out, despite the fact that everyone's blind.
But to no avail. Crazy Guy still with an opportunity to try to hold the line.
Right there.
Quick little anti-flash turn there from Buzz.
Oh dear.
As Meteor, about to find the timing. This time, it will be able to hold down Showers, so that's Xfero gone. Repeat, plenty of time to go ahead and get the spike in play.
Off angle from DH, checked by Cushy. He's very switched on to that.
Crazy Guy needing, it felt like, to find that one. Annihilation at the ready. See if Cushy can choose wisely. It does not. Sends it towards defenders, but Meteor with a reposition just on the inside of Lamps is now looking to just go ahead and play ring around the rose. Back here from RRQ.
Toxins going up.
There's Meteor. Just quick clearing here on the Showers. As there's the jumping. Oh, he legged him. And that sets up for a very easy spray down on the Ghost. Moniette is trying to close the gap, but his wings had already been clipped.
I think it's pretty well established that we should probably stop walking at Meteor every round. That seems to not be working at the moment.
Yeah, I think playing the runaway strategy might be the call.
Spike planted.
I respect them for trying to isolate that lurk, but it's just not working out when you're trying to find a player of Meteor's caliber.
Well, they're trying to get into position to try to just go down to the spike here, would seem. Buzz maybe with an opportunity to get the jump on Crazy Guy there at Heaven. Stacks checking out around the back. Nothing noted there, but oh, nope, never mind. Crazy Guy with a very nice shot, and Jemkin with one as well. Time is already gone, though.
Yeah.
This Crazy Guy quickly kills one or two. But nothing spotted out of the Dizzy. Izu with a very nice shot. And DH doing very much the same.
What?
Pretty far forward, huh? I don't know. Either way, Orbital Strike going to be called down. Cushy's going to get cooked to bits as DH finds that kill. Buzz at the same time is able to take down Moniette. Jemkin spotting out the heads here, but he doesn't have the opportunity to really take the shot. Xfero be good for one, trying to maintain control here of Lamps, but is wary about the approach from behind. His Meteor is sliding forward, and he's collecting. Finds himself 2 more kills. And Jemkin, yep, the Dimensional Drift comes into play, but there's nothing really more to be done. Fragment has him zoned back. It's the last round of the half, Meteor. You could just throw the pit in his face if you really want to.
Decoy.
Jemkin just throwing the kitchen sink at them, but he's running into such a huge...
Push-up coming in. There's looking at the attempt at the counter swing. Gets to saturate, but Izu gets the headshot. Jemkin now trying to play himself in, and Izu. Oh, he is just an immovable wall.
Just a cosmetic stun yet again.
And that's 3 charges already towards a Thrash. RRQ, I mean, trying to rely and bank on getting another thrifty win. It's not decent odds on that.
Crazy Guy. They're giving him absolutely nothing here. Flag comes in on short. Meteor's going to clean it up.
Meteor anticipating this pressure, and as the pop flash goes through, it's going to be a bite there on the floor. Now he's scaling forward. He's looking to try to collect a couple more kills. Refract back. Lead to Crazy Guy losing his life as that's just a headshot after headshot onto these players. He's getting absolutely torn to pieces.
Right here.
Sparrow out last one.
He's lost it.
Gate crash right past him. As he just plays it right up into the smoke. Crazy Guy with a nice turn back. Does manage to go ahead and shut him down, but Izu, a little bit whiffy to start, still is able to find Jemkin.
Trades are better from RRQ this time around. They're going to establish sonic sensors all over the B side of the map. Just try to secure minimum control, but they don't have really a foothold anywhere else. In fact, it's T1 who's made the info play over towards this A site. If you get a pivot through the TP or a rotation to A, Buzz will almost certainly punish you.
Angle was being watched, so there was some consideration about that flank coming through. Still, some sights back towards the connector there from Xfaro. Just checking out Market as long as he possibly can.
Oh,
Stacks, bit of damage going to be found. Fragment now going to be lobbed in. Looks to be good for a little bit more, but no. Widely, the damage does get avoided. As now the Molly is going to go down. Cushy able to strafe across that one, keeps himself alive. Drop down, but doesn't want to make a peep. Pushes into the Nebula, tucks along the wall. Peak getting ready to come through is trying to find that shot. Nope, little bit wide. Starting to push their way forward. Monyet just about ready to hit the go button. Meteor tucks up into the smoke. Fragment from his teammate. Just eating that damage. And Stacks able to find one with the wingman. Oh, it's given up the game. Being said, he still managed to survive. 3 HP remaining on him.
Paint Shell's still there from Buzz. Will slow down this push in combination with the Mosh. It's very hard for RRQ to get this B-side exec off cleanly.
Boombob going to be sent. Now they got a Molly layered in front of that one. It's going to be a ton of damage suffered here as Cushy ends up falling low. Does he out over the top? And Buzz quickly collecting 2 kills. Crazy Guy able to trade the one back. DH getting the spot, seeing the weapon swapped up and over the top. And then DH has the headshot. Crazy Guy forward there into the Nebula. Does manage to find it, but he now has to now get this spike planted. Slowly creeping around the back is Stacks now striking. T1 will hit.
Quick thrash through Hookah here and a fast B execute from RRQ.
Yep, are sending that Jemkin just sprinting in after it. Izu at the same time, tucked away and mowing them down. Sparrow just sat here waiting, hoping that that regen shield gets topped back up, but as he pushes out the Mosh, shoving him forward, it is right into the sights of Izu, who continues to be absolutely deadly.
It's exactly the same thing again. They're just stopping them in the chokes before they can even get themselves into a position to exec from. It's working time and time again for T1. Meteor's got the whole A side of the map up on short there. This round should just be over.
Dizzy shows that there's still that presence. Buzz holding forward. Flash is going to be good to go ahead and allow for the 1 kill. 0 point Molly thrown here at their feet. Knocking them off. His teleporter will be taken. Meteor now pivoting back. Do they anticipate him, though, from this angle over here at short?
Toxin screen down.
Man goes forward to try to get the plant, but Meteor's got eyes on that, and he's able to interrupt.
Spike
recovered. Left on the floor. Crazy Guy now having to do it all. A 1v3. These T1 players, they are showing restraint. Not peeking until they hear a tap.
10 seconds left.
The wingman now goes out. The DH.
B execute from RRQ.
Yep, are sending that Jemkin just sprinting in after it. Izu at the same time, tucked away and mowing them down. Sparrow just sat here waiting, hoping that that regen shield gets topped back up, but as he pushes out the Mosh, shoving him forward, it is right into the sights of Izu, who continues to be absolutely deadly.
It's exactly the same thing again. They're just stopping them in the chokes before they can even get themselves into a position to exec from. It's working time and time again for T1. Meteor's got the whole A side of the map up on short there. This round should just be over.
Dizzy shows that there's still that presence. Buzz holding forward. Flash is going to be good to go ahead and allow for the anticipate him, though, from this angle over here at short.
Toxin screen down.
Man goes forward to try to get the plant, but Meteor's got eyes on that, and he's able to interrupt.
Spike
recovered. Left on the floor. Crazy guy now. Having to do it all. A 1v3. These T1 players, they are showing restraint. Not peeking until they hear a tap.
10 seconds left.
Wingman now goes out. The DH.
They have planned in the timeout.
It's Buzz. Oh, I was going to say, he's up and over the top. Doesn't find the first kill. That goes to Stack. Same time, Showstopper going to be lobbed in. He'll give his life for the cause. This crazy guy does get taken down. Monyet trying to chase forward, but he just doesn't have the HP. So even with the hinder, DH is able to hold his own. And now Xfero is completely and utterly surrounded.
Not much for him to do. 50 HP, has a Cosmic and 1 star to work with, but
That he's not sticking to this one, so
Yeah.
DH can just continue to watch this line.
hold on.
He has that kill. It's going to be a rotation, but teleporter does get taken.
The Cosmic wasn't down there. He might not have heard that, but he's going to
30
pivot
seconds
anyway. He's going to smoke off Hookah. He might be reading this one well, but Meteor doesn't respect it at all. He just jumps straight out Hookah. And Izu will plant his feet firmly in short.
And Izu still has full util. He can get a mosh here to the back of the truck. Oh no, it's going to be a little bit too late for that, so can't try to run down the clock here, but he is reading this position into Lamps very well. And Xfero, it's a very solid read of it.
Jemkin
Fight down.
off the dimensional drift here.
Oh, the swing out.
There it is.
Now he's got it online. Immediately sends it just to go ahead and try to clear out the remainder of this site. And Xfero doing well with the one tap to take down Izu. It seems like RRQ still yet a bit more fight left in them.
Ooh, 3 on 5.
T1. They're going to try to make a go of this. Then tries to, flush Monyet back out. Doesn't find anything further. Stacks playing it patiently. Waits, pulls the trigger. Monyet does get struck down.
One suppressed.
The 0 point only spots out onto 1, but you still now have a 2v3. Get the annihilation out. Sonic Sensor gets the trap, and yep, that is going to be a direct hit. So DH, nothing more to do other than to try to run away.
In themselves. Do have conversion paths to be able to get in.
Pushing back now. Yep, conversion path's going to be sent in. DH going to be blinded, stunned up from the back. The drop down coming through, and Buzz able to provide covering fire for 2 quick kills. Gets himself a third, in fact, before getting traded out, and Monyet is able to match. The push out, Stacks dead. So now comes down to Meteor to try to see if he can get this clutch. Hinder will connect. Actually blocks his vision for a brief moment. Oh. A bit of a mini flash, and that should basically secure the round here for R.
Could just get a couple of clean attack rounds at the end of this game. There's potential here.
There's my buddy.
Izu clearing the clone, backing away, tucking there within Hookah. Spike now ready to be planted. We'll see if they can be able to find any value here. Xfero falls down to 5, but kill not found quite just yet.
Barrier on spawn. Only so many angles they have to watch now.
1 enemy remaining.
And that's one of them. So DH just going to stay tucked here for the moment, see if he can find anything perhaps on the exits. Go sprinting forward into the spike explosion. RQ, they're going to make a very serious go of this. Xfero now going to have the Cosmic Divide online. That Thrash not needing to be used. Try to see what they can get done here. DH slips forward into this smoke. Does that go red? Oh man, the push forward, and that's Crazy Guy dead on the floor. Volley now out. Just further buy some time. The Cosmic Divide expiring. Critical fight happening here at Hookah, and it's one that Izu wins. 3v5 now for RRQ to continue to try to run this one back. Otherwise, T1, it's looking like that timeout conversion number is going to continue to advance forward. Meteor finds Monyet. Saturation out here on the DH. Grabnet as well, but those both get cleared. He sets up the stim beacon. Spike allowed to get planted, but the flash into the swing, into the spray down. They'll have to break the barrier mesh, but that is plenty easy. 13-9, T1. They bust out.
And may just catch Cushy in the side for free.
Oh, he absolutely has. Plays it patiently, and right as he starts to turn, that's when the shot comes through. What a great lurk from him, but now is about to potentially get caught. No. He puts him down low, but cannot confirm the kill. Jemkin now finished off and eaten some early damage previously from a shock dart. So now 5 players strong T1. They have the spike planted, and they're looking to go.
Paranoia to get back in here as the defense, I think. But I don't know if it's going to help.
Paranoia across, the connection on the team. Drop down to Monyet! has absolutely torn them apart. DH still going to be good for one more before getting taken down, but on the peak, Buzz can find nothing. Has
A site. Rotation heard from Monyet.
Yep.
That should be a freebie.
And it is. A quick kill there. Crossing their T's and dotting their I's are RRQ. Push forward, Stacks. Oh, catching a bit of a straight headshot there.
T1 trying to shove spawn, but getting denied by the reactive utility. Nice pick from DH on the flank. This is starting to go the way of T1.
A little bit. They're desperately trying to get this one over the line and sliding forward. The right clicks, take down Xpharaoh, and oh my goodness, T1 about to do to RQ, and RQ did to them on bind. As it's already over. Crazy guy is trying to rotate out, but DH is every. You do anything about it? That's going to be the greater question. But Jimkin does find a nice little timing there on a Stacks. Takes him down. Izu dispatches Monyet. Minor damage suffered, but still not going to be vulnerable to the Sheriff body shot quite just yet.
Trip still securing the flank here. Xpharaoh just waiting for someone to get a bit
try the
No,
the jump?
no, he don't. He's not built like.
Could just look to try to play for an exit. There's Meteor. Oh, I was going to say potentially at risk. And yeah, Will could take it down. Jimkin does find DH. Izu sliding through. It's the Bulldog to use. In the end, it's just going to be quite a big crunch, and it's one that Monyet starts off incredibly well. 2 quick kills going to be found. And Stacks and Buzz, just no real opportunity to even try to get into this fight. And all they find at the end of it all is a bit of damage on the Jemkin as he falls to 44.
This is where T1 looking to activate in the mid-round. Meteor trying to catch a timing. Straight up C long. Buzz on front B here. Doesn't force his way in, but forces Jemkin back.
Trip now going to be spotted here from Meteor. Just trying to duck underneath that one, but Xpharaoh goes ahead and gets the ping reveal here off the neural theft.
Xpharaoh's got some dirty trips, man.
Oh yeah, we saw him trying to get it set up.
Look, what is that? What is that?
Pretty nasty. Well, there's a spot out. Buzz going to be taken down now. It is all down to Stacks to see if he can do anything at all here. Otherwise, RQ in flawless fashion will tie things up at 2-2.
It's exactly what they needed, especially after the slip up versus Eco.
Next.
But instead, it's going to be the dimensional drift straight through Garage, looking for something, anything, but it's just Xpharaoh tucked in the back of the site. That's all he's going to find.
Already got Crazy Guy quick on the rotate. Paranoia going to be sent out. Buzz now exiting, but somehow did he not spot Xpharaoh? Either way, ends up falling to him. Monyet cleans up Meteor there on the exit of Garage. DH tries to do his damnedest, but only going to be good for one. Stacks with Guardian in hand. Now has his work cut out for him. Swaps it over to the Phantom, but just doesn't realistically have the time to make a go of any of this. Clone to lead the way forward. Recon to get the ping out. This is going to be a plant for money in the end. As he gets revealed, the shorty will cut him down. Xpharaoh watching from heaven. Big crash to go forward. Clone to lead the way. Cage pop. They just kind of being danced around here. Jemkin ends up getting taken down. Easy, able to find Xpharaoh at the same time. Crazy Guy will displace the flank, so Meteor dead on the B site.
Spike planted.
Stops him from having any further impact, but Monyet is just strafing forward with no regard to the sewers. Pays the iron price for it.
Attempt on the retake here from RRQ. Stacks already playing anti-dart. Ready to shoot that one.
Last player standing.
Well,
It's not much
the true
happening.
anti-dart play is to kill the archer.
Kill the Sova. Over-spotted. Paranoia at the ready for Crazy Guy.
Meteor trying to draw some attention, but once again, RQ are staying kind of planted here on this site. DH able to trade one more back. Stacks finding Cushy stunned up, takes him down, and now they do get themselves into a 2v2, but he's about to be in a 1v2 because Meteor is still a world away.
Dimensional Drift will reveal the fact that Stacks is alone on the side.
Meteor needs to go sprinting right now. He's desperately trying to get over there.
Jemkin's giving him a
He's
kiss.
pushed out into the open. Now the neural depth tells the story. And Meteor now has to try to clutch this one out. The op is there. He's been revealed. How are you meant to do this? You can't. Into the Yoru, Jemkin here, operator noted, ping reveal, Monyet collects the kill, Buzz dead again. Xpharaoh sat here at Lumber, able to find Izu. And that's the two duelists now gone. Meteor is having a very rough map compared to what we were witnessing on Bind. Hi, DH. Goodbye, DH.
He was so switched on before, now he's left looking a little sheepish, unfortunately. And Stacks, once again, is last alive after droning and throwing some util. His whole team's dead. And assuming he will be in a moment. He's getting away with a little too much here, if anything.
Avoids that up shot, but something tells me he's not going to be able to avoid the second, so he will reroute.
I haven't seen them actually go quickly into garage outside of Meteor going for a lurk, so we'll spot out the trip. That'll be spotted by the clone. That is a shot that could open things up for TH.
Certainly is. Crazy Guy is here to try to fill the space, but the Paranoia connects. Tries to stay tucked into the box, and so far he's actually gone completely unscouted. That's how he strikes. And he has undid all of the good
get it.
that T1 were trying to do. Now on for the ace. The drone spotting the swing, and he will.
Several floors up. In the mid-round, IGLing for RRQ. Similar opening to this round for T1. Drone into garage. The trip is there in window.
This could be a massacre, and it is. Cushy finding one. DH only able to peel off that singular kill onto the Sova, and Xfero even gets involved as well, because he said, you know what, 3's better than 2. Pushing forward, Meteor will be able to find his second kill of the map here in round 11. Overdrive here into his face. It's a shutdown there. And what a time for Meteor to come alive. Neural Theft gets the reveal. They know exactly where Jemkin's at, and they're going to hightail it over to the C site to get this spike planted.
Man, RRQ did everything right there. But then Meteor just busts this round wide open, and he's already got Jemkin dialed in.
He hears it all. The footsteps made. Just waiting for the opportunity to swing. Clone sent. Still has him spotted. Might even just be playing Stacks, and yeah, he will. So Stacks will go ahead and collect that up here for the plant.
Yeah, you got to respect it, though. T1 have often just been running a default, not actually committing to the Gary split.
Spike planted.
Buzz lurking on the outskirts here. The timing.
Oh, the cam!
The cam toggle from Meteor is absolutely sublime, if not inadvertent. Just enough to be able to find that. As Meteor will be able to find Monyet. Izu going to be taken down, but now the Hunter's Fury just fishing forward, looking for something. As Buzz finds the headshot and has the dimensional drift to go ahead and get himself bailed out of a bad position. Gate crash cleared, but Buzz has just sat here behind him.
I'm back.
Recon sent, the spam comes through.
Across for T1, but RRQ are making their way back. Izu has the movement to get out of here, but he's got a lot to do.
Oh, and yep, he's just going to get caught, hopping up to try to get a peek through the window.
You immediately see RRQ go back to A. They know they've already pulled a reaction away from T1, but T1 will stay with 3 on this site. Paranoia's there.
Gambling correctly, but it's all about hitting their shots now. Paranoia goes over towards main. Everybody is pushing forward out of the sewers, now piling out of the smoke. As Buzz is only able to find 1 kill before all 3 players here have fallen.
10 seconds left.
Meteor trying to find a timing, but Jemkin they hit, but now they get the bad news. They go bounding forward. TP over the top, TP into backside. Stacks able to find 1 though. Monyet going to be taken down. The blind is there. DH drags across, but that second layer is in. Jemkin striking for 2. It's going to find Buzz as well. Stacks making some noise. Meteor here out in front, about to spot out Xfero. And it does avoid a catastrophe. Big
Elsewhere.
might just end up being another B hit here for them. Wire still in position. It's all right. And plenty of people to clear that drone. Speaking of which, their own drone to go forward. Stacks, however, smoked off, unable to clear it. Now they're just looking to try to run down Meteor, but Stacks! Oh, he's outdone Monyet again.
Absolutely saved him, and Meteor's just like, we'll give it another crack straight back in the corner.
Go right back over here. This is my comfort spot.
It's got to be Crazy Guy to dig them out of this situation. This is an opportunity. Xfero maybe try to miss through the top B smoke, but the trip keeps him in check. There's just nowhere for RRQ to get in. 20 seconds. This might just...
Well, sprinting forward, Monyet looking for the entry and finds it. Stacks assassinated within the smoke. DH, however, still here, goes uncleared. Comes up with 2 kills. Izu sliding forward himself. Doesn't manage to find a kill on the Crazy Guy, but that's going to be DH now alone, repositioning back here towards the A connector. Getting revealed. Quick peek, finds 1. Looks to try to dip out. But the damage going to be suffered now. Goes for the reposition. Spike plant being committed to.
Oh, he didn't get it. He got off. What?
DH just going for the drop down. Didn't quite know exactly where Xfero was at. Should have a pretty damn good idea of it now, but he cannot. Widely can be disrespected as Monyet is already out in front of that one. Hunter's Fury is going to be coming through. Meteor, however, holding his ground, able to find one. Jemkin gets struck down. Monyet only going to be good for the kill here onto the enemy Omen. Takes him down at back plat. The rest of the team losing their lives on the entry, but Cushy with a damn nice shot. Now brings this one back to very even numbers with Buzz on the peak, finding one, but Cushy getting that kill and getting them.
Where the good news ends, because you are still heading into Buzz with a gate crash available.
And a classic.
Okay, I thought he had a sheriff, to be fair.
Nope.
Just dancing on him.
He has absolutely nothing, including no HP. Overdrive now popped here from Monyet. The quick slide forward, the double turn back. It's a good amount of damage on the stacks. Can't confirm the kill. Izu trying to make a go of it.
With the Cypher set up behind it, but B is open for the taking. Dart dealt with this time.
Does still get one little ping out, but they're not in position to try to get the punish there. And Monyet is just breaking wrists as he mows down stacks as well, trying to exit through the smoke. Meteor can only find one. And that now leaves Buzz and DH in a 2v4 with an operator in hand. DH swings but cannot get a transfer. And Buzz, his position is known. Shot goes wide. You hit that, maybe a window of opportunity, maybe you start believing.
He's going for it.
Well, he needs to at least to just be able to swap a weapon out. Check all the way out. Peeks back in. Think he had gotten a spot there on the one. Taps for the defuse now, and Xfero is in prime position, but it's Jemkin to find it. 13-9 in response.
G cursed yet again. Oh, mid-walk here for Jemkin. The door's closed behind him, but he can just refract out.
Swings all the way back around to it.
How's Buzz got up short here?
Uncertain, but
Crazy Guy's 100% dead here. Well, someone is.
Completely unnoted. And yeah, he's going to be able to find him, knife out. Swing the corner, gets a spot out of Monyet as well, who's frantically backpedaling, sends out that paranoia, but it does not connect onto Izu. The right clicks from Monyet, however, do manage to do so. Eventually, though, Monyet going to be overwhelmed, taken down, and T1 are off to the races here in this opening pistol as Buzz finds himself a second kill. Crazy Guy now dead on the floor. Jemkin and Xfero both approaching here from street. A bit of damage is going to be suffered. There's a swing onto the corner off the back of the flash, and Meteor not quite able to find the kill, but does get a little bit more damage in. Cam cleared out, the drone, the chase as well. The ping reveal, just looking for the wallbang shots here. T1 looking to play this out about as patiently and calmly as they can. Have the angle double stacked, as DH will be able to find it, and that is going to be the closeout coming.
RRQ secure that A control. Immediate pivot from T1. They're not playing any games, straight into this B site.
Have to be ready for this tuck position. Jemkin does get the counter swing, and that's actually enough to save Xfero's life for a little brief moment, but Jemkin now coming up with a second. Gives him a real opportunity, especially as Cushy wins the fight in mid. Buzz going to be taken down, but a timing found. Izu catching Crazy Guy with util in hand, stops him from sending out that aftershock. It's just he and DH now to try to hold the line and defend this spike plant.
Yeah, so much territory that RRQ has to re-clear coming in from spawner B main side. It's very disconnected.
Now attention from DH. Paid in towards main. Jemkin able to dive forward, gets himself across. DH challenges in for the fight, but loses his life. It's all now on Izu.
Beautiful.
Will similarly get timing. Now Monyet's position as well is just going to be cages across, and Monyet ends up getting blinded up here at backside, but still able to hold his own as Cushy finds Buzz. Izu dead, and DH cannot get a scrap. Just
Try and smash B.
still don't have any critical pivotal ultimates here as just spray control eventually found. Xfero gets the headshot on the Izu. Stack's going to be taken down. Jemkin finds himself a second before DH eventually gets a sheriff shot woven across. Meteor looking to try to see if he can spot out anything, just staying tucked here in this position as the aftershock gets sent. Spike plant not coming in. DH now gone. Meteor will get
Really sting on the attacking side.
I mean, a snappy headshot. The kill not to be found.
Oh, the B site will be. Only 2 players surviving. Drone will clear everything out, so they've very well defined what space they have and what space they don't. They've seen the retake trip as well.
Doesn't get the spot on Xfero, though. He plays deep enough in towards market, so Stacks about to just face in, and yep, Xfero just has the advantage.
Wow.
Jump spot in, gone in. Paranoia, sent it across. No one getting caught. Lion share the pressure here on Meteor's shoulders, given that he has that Phantom in hand. Does it look like they're going to nightfall forward onto this one?
Spawn push as well.
Meteor scaling forward here. And Street is able to get the jump onto one. Buzz at the same time able to find two. Monyet, Crazy Guy, both going to be taken down. Weapons now recovered. Clear the Prowler. And this round might just end up getting away from RRQ. The swing out, trying to steady, and eventually does manage to do so. And Meteor is Buzz sprinting forward, spots out Xpharaoh. Nothing else seen here on the site other than the trips. They're now cleared.
Big ults on the retake here for RRQ. They need to use them effectively, and for Team 1, I want to see them disrupt again like they just did with the Stingers.
A deep pullback here from Stax, but no Hunter's Fury, so it looks like he's going to re-swing clear through mid in towards Market. As Paranoia going to be sent in, and Champion up and over the top. He's catching DH completely off guard. Convergent pass out coming through. Meteor going to be good for the instant tap there onto one, but Izu with that overdrive popped is just mowing him down and say one. And as the teams get more desperate, more hungry for those victories, I'm expecting even better performances. Jemkin going to be noted. Izu, slides right in for the headshot. Xpharaoh will be able to trade it back, and Crazy Guy gets the trade up, but DH is able to go ahead and take down the enemy breach. Looks for a little bit more. Spike still in hand. Xpharaoh still lingering around backside.
RRQ still has control of backside. He's got the defensive smoke to be able to play around. Buzz making a play into Market as the spike goes down.
Looking to try to set up a crossfire here, and Monyet not looking to try to scale in that direction. TP to get tucked. Xpharaoh, getting spotted. DH fast enough to get that readjustment. Smoke going to be set up. Paranoia going to be sent out, and they are just not quite looking for him. He finds himself a third before getting taken down by Monyet, who now has to play this out in a 1v2. Spotted, finding him. Buzz gone, looking to just try to hold this one up to half. Stacks counting. And
Xpharaoh and Jemkin in the back of the side again.
Smoke dissipating. Jemkin looking for that hit. Sends out the saturate. They're going to be backpedaling into it. He's got him lined up. Now it just refracts out to safety. Still here at backside. Shuck sent to try to delay the camp. Not quite getting cleared out. DH dead. Jemkin finding himself a second. They just cannot get these kills to come through. Meteor doing his damnedest. Comes up with a third, but that's now all on Stacks, and both players have full HP. And
Hold on.
yep.
Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's terrible.
That is just the duality of the play. As well, Meteor's trying his luck. He's collected the Bulldog.
Yeah, that's probably what he's looking for.
And now he's re-peeking the opposite side. Okay, it was actually Monyet who finds that kill. As Stacks just able to find, trip gets cleared. Narrow window to try to watch here. So far, he's playing that out quietly. He's playing it out patiently. So there's the jump up. It's going to be a leg shot. Izu actually slides in, manages to find Jemkin, but the counter spray from Monyet does manage to take him down immediately at the same time. Able to find Cushy, as we're just going to go blow for blow. Now it's going to be a Rolling Thunder crashing across the site. After Shock sent in to try to delay. Stacks avoiding the damage. Buzz here behind the box, but DH out from main. Is just delivering a world of pain. Swing in, and Xpharaoh finds the first.
Taken out.
Tags one with the cam. He's looking for it, but he doesn't know where Stacks is at. He's absolutely lost him here.
Cage triggered.
So the cage will get popped. Spray to come through. Pushes past and holds Icon.
Crossfire, maybe a little bit of a push down in the mid round if they're denied info.
Reclearing back over. Towards this A site. DH going to be forced back into the alley.
Xpharaoh could catch this mid walk.
Trying to set this up. Izu just hits the one tap. And immediately you've got so many players from T1. Everyone clustered up now to try to counteract this push. DH swinging out. We'll find a bit of damage. Headshot there from Buzz. Jemkin managing to trade back too, and Crazy Guy gets involved as well. You've got Stacks.
Oh yeah, off of Buzz's contact.
Up and over, and DH only going to be good for one, because she does manage to go ahead and take him down. Marshall shots going wide. Jemkin making a second kill here for RRQ as they're just looking to try to overwhelm. They're doing a damn good job of it. Cushy perfectly healthy. Does have the Marshall. Meteor's down to 10, and now he swaps it over for a Bulldog.
Got the C's. Haunt's about to come back up as well. Dart 2 seconds away as the drone goes in.
It's a safe plant. Drone getting the spot. Still double shocks available, and that lands right at his feet. Perfectly placed from Stacks. And well played from me. I mean, all these footsteps being heard. Paranoia right now about to crash across onto 4. The relay bolt is there as well. DH Just dipping out the fast lane to cover the exit here from Izu.
30 seconds left.
They get one, they get out. Sliding back around the corners now. The slow push out of the smoke just has him dead to rights.
Wow.
Sparrow can only find one. Moniette, Cushy to try to fight their way back into this one, a 2v3. The tap,
One enemy
but no
remaining.
commitment and no chance.
Yeah, why not? It's funny.
Attention passengers. We would like to request that you shoot the dart, please.
Oh no, we're walking into mid. We're walking into mid as well. I feel like RRQ are falling apart at the seams a little bit. Not gonna lie, it's going bad to worse.
And it is.
The thing is, like, I was talking about it before. They have a Fade Breach comp. They have this execution-based utility. If you get a really good read and you get a good couple of util combos off, you're off to the races. Unfortunately, the reality is T1 has had the better timings and the better util this half.
Enemy remaining.
And right now, the better lurks as well. Getting absolutely shredded here. This gets taken down to 8 HP, but they're continuing to fight here over Main and Buzz. Oh, he's just torn them all apart.
Wow.
He goes back in for more.
It's just a perfect read from T1 again. They hold the trigger on the utility for an extra 5 seconds. They force the refract away, and then again, in A main, the paranoia and the relay bolt connects with 3 players, and they get wiped.
And you have the prep right now from T1. Having the reads like this, it's looking so...
Trying to pick up the pace a little bit into Meteor's site. They're into his domain, but inside of the site, Moniette, he's actually able to create some magic there.
Strafing across with the Singer in hand, able to break the aim. And he does get taken down. Izu forward here, likely. Ooh, spotted! Was meant to find one, but Stacks! They're gonna try to turn the tides here. Puts DH now in a position where he has to clutch a 1v2. Paranoia still here in his hands. TP's down below him! What an unbelievable play! Tucks away, they're both tagged up, but the decay is starting to wear off. 10 bullets! The right click, no! You just have to sing the praises of Cushy to stop it from finding the ultimate value in the round win.
Very near miss there. Trip cleared in the back of B main by Stacks. Quick pacing from Jemkin straight up into top mid, and the rest of RRQ shoving through market now.
Forces them back. The Paranoid buys a bit of time, but DH has to reposition once again. Meteor, however, going to be taken down over at Boba. Xfero able to find that kill. Now the Neural Theft is going to be coming through. Relay Bolt going to be sent out to try to delay it. DH with a quick shot into the smoke. A quick headshot found. Stacks, good for one more. The Jemkin scaling forward. Stacks just cannot get things aligned fast enough. Buzz now arriving here in the Dimensional Drift. Popping out, trying to find him, but Cushy just quickly slotting back with the Refract.
Need a Prowler here. We cannot be dry peeking into the op. The smoke's down for RRQ.
Prowler to check, and he gets the collapse!
Spike down A.
Oh, Buzz has just absolutely dominated them. I said it hadn't been looking great today, but that has certainly made up for all the shortcomings previously. As it's a minuscule line, one that he pulls off of, but ooh, got the spot out there. On to Crazy Guy. T1, incredibly well poised to take this now up to match point.
The longer they stall, the closer that DH gets on the flank here.
Slowing them down.
Saturate going to be sent. The shorty is drawn out. Jemkin, however, dead on the push, and DH finds a trap set up here from the side of RRQ. Hunter's Fury crashing across. Stacks desperately hunting for something, but cannot find a damn thing. There's plenty of damage out. He does manage to get a shot in onto Xfero. Despite the early kill, that does bring us out into a 3v3. The Neural Theft now starting to go through. Oh, it's a double shock! A collide in the previous round. Into that from Stacks. The TP to the top of the box. The death stick a fork in them. They are done. T1. These last few rounds absolutely demolished.